Today I will be explaining my ideas for my infographic and app design. First of all, the infographic. My chosen subject was the fur industry. I wanted to create an anti-fur campaign infographic. Millions of animals are brutally killed each year for their fur. These animals are inhumanely tortured, with some remaining conscious after being skinned. If this wasn't traumatic enough, the method of killing those that are alive are even more gruesome. Majority of people who buy fur do not know what it takes to produce their fur garments. In the beginning, I was very unsure how I wanted to create my infographics. After researching into infographics, most had been completed on Adobe Illustrator. This was not my strong point, and after several failed attempts to create on Illustrator, I decided to use Photoshop, which I have vast knowledge in. My idea with this infographic was to make a dramatic effect that would be eye-catching. My final design consisted of a model who had the fur of an animal as her skin. The image on screen is an early example of what my work looked like. However, by using such a dramatic picture, I felt that adding the facts would only clutter the page. I had to come up with a way that allowed me to still have a dramatic image and give information. To overcome this problem, I decided to create my poster on a larger scale. My infographics would have an entire page for one image and one fact. The images collectively would go on to make my infographic. Now on to app design. My first app is a scientific phone app called Alcohol Guru. I have researched into the competitive market for similar apps. Majority of alcohol-related apps calculated the amount of alcohol consumed, the calories consumed, and the spending. The difference between my app and the competitors is that my app has a deterrent feature. Alcohol Guru monitors the amount of consumption of alcohol in days, weeks, and years. First of all, you select a glass of your choice. Once you have done so, you register all the alcoholic drinks you have consumed. The level of your drink then appears in your chosen glass. Once you reach the top of that glass, a message will appear on screen. The message includes a fact about damage drinking causes or a gruesome image, such as cancer-ridden liver. This makes the consumer think about the damage that the alcohol is doing to their body. My idea came from a stop smoking campaign in England. Pictures of diseased lungs and facts about smoking are printed onto the boxes of cigarettes. Once I had come up with the idea, I had to design it. Having shied away from using Illustrator in the first project, I was determined to use it to design my app. Having not much experience in Illustrator, this task did get frustrating. However, I am pleased with the results. My abstract map is designed for a website. I wanted to create a Christmas-based app. I researched and found several apps about Christmas based on elves, popular Christmas songs and stories. None had been created to make your own Christmas jumper. The number of tacky Christmas jumpers available in shops has increased dramatically over the years in England. It has been quite a tradition in some families. I wanted to create an app in which you could build your own tacky Christmas jumper. Set in a snow globe world, my app lets you do this. First of all, you choose the style of jumper. By using sliders, the length of the arms, the jumper and the neck style change. Once happy with the style of jumper, click the left arrow to be taken through to the colour stage. Each individual section of the jumper can be coloured differently by clicking on the section and selecting a colour. Once happy with the colour choice, another click of that left arrow takes you through to the decorating stage. You can drag any of the items in the boxes onto your jumper to customise it however you like. Once this has been designed, you have reached the end of the app, in which there are three options: to restart the app again, to send the picture to your friend via Facebook, Twitter or email, or buy the jumper and have it delivered to your home. Having increased my knowledge of Illustrator in the first app, I created a majority of the elements in Illustrator and individually drew the customization pieces, which was a long process. Overall, I think I have definitely improved my skills in Illustrator and am more confident in using it than I was before this course.